idea for Vionic.
I'm just Liam from Vionic.
We just keep adding all kinds of names.
No, my business card's actually one of those big novelty ones, like those big novelty checks.
Well, speaking of big, my closet is big and full of Vionic sandals.
That's what we like to hear.
All different shapes and sizes, from the thongs to the platforms to the great little triple straps like this one. I actually have a version of this sandal in a. It's like a tortoise finish, but it wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't exactly the same.
It was one of the preambles to this one,
Right,
yeah, on this
right.
style. I think it might have been 2-strap.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is your triple strap. We have the rose gold, we have the red patent, the white patent. Those three colors are done with the gold tone hardware, and then we also have black patent and navy patent, and those are done with the silver tone hardware. A 303026 sale price and 5 easy pay expire at the end of the day tomorrow. $49.96 is the price for this sandal from Vionic, and 5 easy pays of $9.99. Thank you.
I mean, what a great way. Look, if you've been sitting on the fence about Vionic and really wanted to give it a try, what a great way to start your collection, because first of all, you're getting a style with full adjustability. So 1, 2, 3 points of adjustability, and it's with hook and loop. So that buckle detail there is actually just there for show. What you've got there is actually hook and loop adjustability.
And I love that you can't see the adjustability.
Exactly. So what you're going to have there is just a nice sort of little bit of embellishment there, but you can completely 100% customize the fit of this style. And another really nice design feature is the fact that that center strap actually floats. So if you are tightening it up or loosening it up, it's always going to run down the middle of your foot. You just sort of shift it across. So I think it's a really nice sort of design element to it. But then when we're ever talking about Vionic, we're always talking about that DNA, that Vionic technology that's really going to help, that podiatrist design technology, I should say, which is really going to help support the foot. Fantastic arch support, nice deep heel cup there. So if you think about the shape of your foot, it's got curves, it's got contours. This footbed is going to help cradle every single one of those. So there you're getting the support and the comfort, but then you're getting these really nice styles. And good, you know, our design team have really done a great job in really sort of elevating the look of our styles with materials and embellishments, but then you're still keeping that Vionic DNA.
And to that point, if you are new to wearing them, break your foot in slowly. Wear them for a couple hours and then kind of get your feet used to the feel of it, because it does feel different to have that arch support. But also know we are offering these in whole sizes only, 5 through size 12. If you're a half size, you're going to go down
to the nearest whole size. And I think that's a big point to note too, that we are going to size 12. I've had a lot of my friends on Facebook saying, what's happening, you're forgetting us size 12 ladies. But
well,
we are
he heard it from me every day here too.
Here's the first one that started that whole process.
I'm like, wait, what's the matter with this? Come on, man.
So we are looking to really expand our offering, sort of going up to 12s as well, I promise you. So what we can sort of see here though is we'll look at the problem, and it's not Jill, I promise, it's actually the hard, flat, unnatural surface. And what's happening here is you can see this misalignment it's creating, because what's happening, the foot's rolling over to try and meet the ground, which is creating this misalignment. Now, if Jill was standing on a more natural surface like grass or sand, what you'd find is the foot would look a lot closer to this, because the ground would be coming up to meet the foot and supporting it. But because she's on this hard, flat, unforgiving surface, that foot's got to roll over to try and meet the ground. And it's really important to have that foundation from the ground up, because where the foot goes, the rest of the body's going to follow. So this misalignment's going to have a flow-up effect. But look at the difference when I put Jill on top of that footbed. So you can see there, as soon as the foot's gone onto that footbed, you can see everything now is nicely straight. So now the foot's a lot closer to being where it should be in its natural alignment. There's the support, and then there's the style. That's a really great combination that we have.
And that means all day you could walk and still be comfortable and have your feet the way that they're supposed to be. This is what it looks like from the back. And you've seen people standing and you can see their heels kind of collapsing on the inside, that pronation, which really can cause quite the pain that goes from the foot bone to the ankle bone to the knee bone, all the way up to the brain bone, as we always like to jokingly say.
But then now we can just sort of see it on the ladies and how it's been styled. Really, really, you know, beautifully styled there. I love the fact too, we have that pattern finish on it, which really helps elevate the look of the style. And I think the fact too that there's no toe post on this.
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
We're in sync.
We are
We're doing well, hey?
Well, no, you're in sync. You're in the boy band.
Oh, way to bring it back around.
Under $50 though is a good deal on this one, Liam. I mean, that is a huge savings off of a comparable retail price of close to $80.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So please think about this. And I know it's like we're not quite there in sandal season here in Pennsylvania, but there's many parts of the country that are, and there are folks that are traveling. So this can be that all-day wear shoe. They're easy to keep on your foot too,
Yeah.
which is another important point because of the adjustability.
Well, A, the adjustability, and B, you can see how it sits nice and high up on the foot
Right.
as well. And that's a great sort of rule for, and it's something to look out for, not just with Vionic, but with any sort of sandals or open footwear. The higher up on the foot that it sits, the more secure it's going to be on the
Right.
foot. And that stops the toes from like clawing when you're going through that walking motion. So
I was so glad that I got to do this show and this shoe today because I'm on these hard, flat surfaces that you talk about
Exactly.
all day.
For all that
3
time.
hours standing
Exactly.
or sitting in this particular case, but it's still a lot on your feet.
And that's where it can really make a difference. And, you know, I always sort of say, look, if you get home at the end of the day and if you're not thinking about your feet, right, if you're thinking about other things, then Vionic has done its job. And, you know, I feel that we've got enough going on in our lives. We don't want to have to be worried about,
Right.
man, my feet are hurting, or, gee, how long am I going to get throughout the day with this shoe on? So,
And they're so cute.
Yeah.
So the rose is one choice for you. Ask about the red patent. The white, very popular in our show. Again, white shoes making a huge resurgence. Black available. And also popular, the navy. And I almost wore the navy, but you know I always like to default to some kind of metallic if I'm not sure what
yeah.
to go with my outfit. But navy, a great basic for you. V303-026 for the Vionic triple strap slide Misa. $49.96, and don't forget that easy pay and price offer expire at the end of the day tomorrow. Liam, thank you so
Jane.
much.
Thank you for having me. Have
Good
a great
to have
day.
you here.
See you soon.
All right, so it's already been popular, so we're going to give you another